So I'm going to do a little bit different approach to the video this time just because Airventure is quite a unique event and it brings about a lot of special operating things that um, might not be appreciated without me kind of explaining the differences between this and a normal flight. So for Airventure, there's basically a 30-page book that explains how the rules will be different during and immediately before and after the event. So one of the key differences is what's happening right now. Typically at a towered airport like Oshkosh, in order to taxi out to a runway, I'd need to request what I want to do and then be issued a route to take. During this week, with all the special rules, instead you just are instructed to move toward the runway they're currently using. So before the video started, I got the ATIS, which is essentially a message recorded by the airport that says, this is the runway we're using, these are the winds, altimeter setting, and a whole lot of other details that aren't really too pertinent. So this is me just moving toward the runway at this point. There's no two-way communication, and actually the entire time departing from Oshkosh, there doesn't have to be two-way communication. The whole system is set up so that there's a minimum amount of radio traffic from aircraft. So it's basically just controllers telling pilots what to do.
Yellow tail drag, clear for takeoff on 27.
You might also notice that most aircraft are just being called out by their type, so essentially aircraft model and color. That's because nobody's told ATC what their call sign is, and seeing the N number on an airplane from the tower might not always be practical. So only the IFR aircraft are actually identified by tail number in most communications.
And then the yellow tail dragger, line up and wait full length, runway 27. Guy lane 425 Foxtrot, runway 27, fly runway heading, maintain 3000, clear for takeoff. Yellow tail dragger, full length, runway 27, clear for takeoff. The Sundowner holding short at 27 at Alpha.
Correct, that's Sundowner.
Oh, nice, that was a, congratulations, the guy next to me is doing a fist pump. And Sundowner, line up and wait, orange dot.
Number 42 Foxtrot, contact Milwaukee, approach 120.7. Direction 127.0, 270. And Sundowner, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Foxtrot, contact departure. Yellow Cubs, are your flight today?
Negative.
Roger, first Cub, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Yellow Cub, hold short, runway 27, clear for takeoff. First Yellow Cub.
First Cub, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Second Cub, runway 27, line up and wait on the orange dot. VTEL Bonanza, runway 27, line up and wait behind the Cub.
1 mile.
Cub on the orange dot, runway 27, clear for takeoff. And when you get airborne, I'll sit to the right. High wing tail dragger, line up and wait behind the VTEL. There you go.
First Cub there midfield, all set to the right. You're going to have Bonanza departing behind you. Bonanza runway 27 clear for takeoff. Use caution, 2 Cubs on the upwind, all set and to the right. All right, my yellow high wing on the south side, go ahead and line up behind the first descender. Try pacer, move up a little bit. All right, my high wing on the orange dot there, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
One of the final unique things about departing from Oshkosh during Airventure is you're required to stay quite low when departing, and that's because you have to remain under the traffic coming in from the southwest. In this case, I took off to a runway facing west. The airport wasn't open to arrivals, but if it was, those aircraft would be coming almost straight at us as we depart to the west. You will notice there's a couple slower planes that I'm about to catch up to here, one on the right and one on the left.
All right, Tundra tires, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Amphib, go ahead and move up to the orange dot, and the number 1 for departure there, the high wing, line up behind the Amphib. Cessna, line up behind the Amphib. All right, orange dot, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
At this point, I'm far enough west of the Oshkosh Airport that I could turn to the south toward my destination, which for this flight was Dupage Airport. It's in a west suburb of Chicago. That's definitely a nice airport. If you want to watch the whole video, it'll end with a landing there. Of course, it's sped up in the middle so that it doesn't take the whole close to 1.5 hours of flight time it took to get there. It's been a pleasure showing you kind of the uniqueness and talking through the uniqueness of an Oshkosh Airventure departure. I'll be publishing another video at some point in the future that captures my return to Oshkosh on the final Sunday of the Airventure event.
RV, line up and wait behind the first RV. Air Coop, move up, you're going to be next behind the RV. RV, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Orange dot RV. Second RV, move up to the orange dot. Everybody use caution, multiple departures off the departure end. All right, orange dot, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Air Cub up to the orange dot. Air Coop up to the orange dot. Sonics, runway 27, line up and wait behind the number 1. Air Coop, runway 27. 1 Juliet Alpha, you got VFR company traffic to 1 o'clock, mile and a half obstruction, and indicates 3,000 Skyhawk.
Got him, no factor.
Number 1 Mike Bravo, turn the transport on Squawk VFR. I'm not picking up any transport or mode C.
Sorry about that, try that now for Mike Bravo.
Tower, Chopper 2 is going to be orbiting about 5.5 miles to the southwest of the airfield, southeast of the airfield.
Chopper 2, Dupage Tower, roger. Maintain VFR and advise if you want to head any further west or northwest.
We'll maintain VFR and advise if we want to change. Chopper 2.
Dupage Tower 3730 Hotel, 5 miles out for 20 right.
Southern 30 Hotel, runway 20 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 20 right, 30 Hotel.
1 Mike Bravo, Cessna traffic should head into your left, westbound 2,100.
Copy that, looking for traffic for Mike Bravo.
1 Juliet Alpha, Comanche traffic should head into your right, opposite direction, 2,400 indicated.
Taking side 1 Juliet Alpha. Dupage Tower, up to 517 Alpha, about 10 to the south-southeast, inbound with information Tango at 2,600, inbound for touch and goes.
517 Alpha, you said you're inbound for touch and goes?
Correct, touch and goes, 517 Alpha.
517 Alpha, roger. Enter a left downwind for runway 20 left, report 2 southeast.
Left downwind for 20 left, report 2 southeast, Archer 517 Alpha.
Mike Bravo, there's V4W inbound on the ILS. Can you fly westbound for another 3 miles before proceed on course to the northwest?
Sure, I'll stay on this, I'll send westbound for 3 miles for Mike Bravo. Fish Tower, 571 Juliet Alpha, entering right downwind for runway 20.
571 Juliet Alpha, roger, into the downwind. You're following a sundowner on a 2.5 mile file. Report traffic to site.
For traffic 1 Juliet Alpha.
1 Juliet Alpha, traffic is heading to your right on a mile and a half final now.
Taking inside 1 Juliet Alpha.
1 Juliet Alpha, roger. Follow that traffic, runway 20 right, clear for the option. Traffic ahead will be a full stop.
What was the option? 1 Juliet Alpha.
One Mike Bravo, traffic no factory, V for altitude and route is your discretion for change for good day.
Okay, we'll go ahead and en route, bring this change for thanks. Talk to you later.
1 Mike Bravo, there's V5 traffic just west of Olson Field, same altitude as you indicated and headed southeastbound.
Copy that, we've got him on the scope, thanks, 401, Mike Bravo.
Roger that.
Dupage Tower, Aztec 54810 is on Golf, holding short to 20 right, ready for departure.
Aztec 1, question 810, Dupage Tower, hold short, runway 20 right, 2 arrivals, priority departure.
Hold shorter, runway 20 right, 810.
Number 810, you can expect a 20 left departure. For now, hold short, runway 20 right.
We'll expect 20 left for now, home short 20 right, 810.
Number 810, cross runway 20 right without delay and hold short runway 20 left. Call when ready.
Cross runway 20 right without delay, hold short 20 left, and we'll call when ready, 810.
Number 30 Hotel, right turn at Tango, or exit at Tango, left or right your choice, and ground point 8, no delay.
Right at Tango, no delay. 30 Hotel.
Call the tower. Tower 70 Juliet Alpha.
We're 70 Juliet Alpha, Dupage Tower. I understand you're going to execute another missed approach, and what's your direction of flight?
70 Juliet Alpha, southbound.